show me the money. A couple of old friends throw it around at the new ballpark, but who slides in safe? Safe bet Lewis Central has its hands full with rival Glenwood as it's down to the last throw. Hey, when was the last time Abraham Lincoln over 500? The Lynx and Stars shoot for the moon. The Yellow Jackets and Falcons take off at St. Albert. Who lands on top?
We're the TJ softball team. The Bluffs Sports Zone starts right now.
Hello, I'm JJ Davis, and welcome to our latest edition of the Bluff Sports Zone. Love this time of year. Just love this time of year, as it's getting down to the nitty-gritty. First up, some playoff softball. It's no secret TJ and AL have been struggling, or make that rebuilding is a better word. Wins, hard to come by, few and far between. So when these old pals get together, it's a big deal. When they duke it out in the first round of the playoffs, it's an even bigger deal. Win, move on. Lose, done. See you next year. The Lynx come into that brand spanking new ballpark.
Good luck. Good luck.
Having beaten the Yellow Jackets twice during the regular season. Top of the first, bases loaded. Caleb Plowman rifles one through, and AL's on the board. Mackenzie French drops one in. Two more score, 3-0 Abraham Lincoln. TJ trails 4-0 in the bottom of the third inning. Megan Carroll punches one to right, can't make the play. Allie Anderson slides in, and the Jackets have cut it to 3. The home team looking for more. Skylar Ritter to short. That's 1 out. Make that 2. Double play. Dina Roth rips a 3-run home run in the 4th. And 2 batters later, Maddie Sapienza smokes one to left center for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. 8-1 Lynx. AL 12 hits overall. Sapienza with 2, including 5 runs batted in. The junior, a 3-run triple here in the 6th, and Abraham Lincoln takes it to Thomas Jefferson, 13-1.
It was great. It was our plan from the beginning. I told the girls we wanted to score first and then stay on them and kind of put the throttle down. So we did that. We executed well. I liked a lot of things. I liked that even though we had some mistakes, we actually were 1 play ahead, and we were able to capitalize on some of their base running miscues because we were 1 step ahead and because we weren't afraid to throw the ball around.
Pitching isn't something I usually do, but throughout the year I've become more comfortable with it, and as a team we've become more comfortable with our coach, and I think we've really bonded together really close over this year.
In the beginning it was a little rough, but we're starting to come around towards the end.
So what was rough? What did you notice?
Just working as a team, having a new coach, and we worked as a team tonight then.
We've improved so much. We had 9 wins on the year, and every single person in our lineup is batting over 200 or 250, and I mean, it's leaps and bounds from last year. It's just amazing. It's just been amazing.
Our biggest thing is the character that we build in these kids and what we want them to take on with them when they leave here. And to have one of my seniors tell us tonight that, that what she's learned about being a person on and off the field means way more to me than what that final score said.
It says here Thomas Jefferson finishes up at 9-26, and Abraham Lincoln marches on to the Class 5A Region 8 semifinals.
I count 3.
1, 2, 3, Lynx!
That's the loudest one.
The second season's almost here in high school baseball. The Lynx continue to send a message. But up next, Lewis Central Glenwood, another chilling chapter. Good read for the Titans when we come back.
At Council Plus Savings Bank, you still get personalized customer service.
We have identity-safe checking with LifeLock, identity theft protection.
You get personal mortgage lending to fit your needs now and in the future.
You get business banking with the latest technology, because saving you time saves you money.
At Council Bluffs Savings Bank, you get people who answer when you call and local employees who are actively involved in our community. Council Bluffs Savings Bank, hometown banking the way it used to be.
At the Council Bluffs Recycling Center, we're proud of the effort our community makes to help keep Council Bluffs beautiful by participating in our curbside recycling program. Here are some tips to make sure your recyclables are accepted. If you're confused about plastics, we can help. Numbers 1 through 5 plastic food and beverage containers are acceptable. Usually the recycling triangle and the number inside are located on the bottom of containers. Items we don't take include numbers 6 and 7 plastics, styrofoam, or bags of any sort, although we encourage recycling plastic bags inside local grocery stores. Please be sure to check the calendar in our annual mailer or on our website to find out what items will be picked up each week. Blue Week items for your curbside bin include paper, cardboard, and glass containers. Green Week items for your curbside bin include plastic food and beverage containers, tin and aluminum containers, and tin foil. Thank you for helping us keep Council Bluffs beautiful.
If you drive buzzed, it could cost you around $10,000. You'll face major legal fees, major fines, and steep insurance penalties. You could lose everything. Buzzed, busted, and broke, because buzz driving is drunk driving.
I wouldn't have been at this ceremony if I hadn't been at this ceremony first. Unfortunately, nearly 30% of U.S. high school students aren't making it to graduation. And every one of us, every parent, every friend, and neighbor, has the responsibility to provide the support and encouragement they need to make it through. Because we all need to see a lot more of these pictures.
This portion of the Bluff Sports Zone brought to you by Cutler O'Neill, Meyer Woodring, family-owned funeral home, serving Council Bluffs in southwest Iowa for over 100 years.
I'll tell you what, every time these two play, regular, postseason, doesn't matter. It's always a knockdown, drag-out affair. So why should this time be any different? Lewis Central plays host to Glenwood in a Class 4A regional semifinal. Now, the Titans, the outright Hawk 10 champs for the first time in 31 years, split with the Rams during the regular season. So, here we go again. Round 3, the rubber match. One play, one mistake can determine who wins or who's heartbroken. McKenna Dufek and the Titans line up against perennial nemesis Glenwood. In the circle, Dufek strikes out 8 Rams overall. And opposing starter Mackenzie Richter matching K for K. Top of the 3rd inning, the visitors Molly Dean with the base hit. Now the senior steals second with 1 out, but the fellow senior gets out of the inning. Dufek, big strikeout. The home team a couple of base hits in the 4th with 1 out, but then 1 out later, Sierra Haddix to deep short, and it's in time. Scoreless till the 5th inning, and then a couple of base hits and an error later, Glenwood loads the bases. Lindy Von Ness skies to left, and it drops. Run scores, the Rams are on the board. And then in the 6th, wild pitch, and Ringsdorf slides in 2-0 Glenwood. Seeing, believing in the 7th inning, Shelby Hatcher, a 1-out shot to dead center. And it's gone for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The 8th grader's 4th home run of the year, and it's 2-1. Next pitch, Allie Wolf smokes one to right. The senior legs it to second for a double. And then Ashton Miller singles and steals second. Second and third, 1 out, but McKenna Dufek fouls out. Gabby Martinez to shallow center. The Rams stun 11th ranked Lewis Central 2-1.
Yeah, they're always tough. We're kind of a rivalry, and we play each other hard all the time. And You know, it's we've made a few mistakes and just couldn't put the bat on the ball in the top part of our lineup, and you know that's the way the ball bounces.
A lot of fly ball outs, a lot of pop-ups. What's that mean? What's that say?
You know, I've told the girls they're trying to kill the ball. You know, just meet the ball. You've seen the other girls before her. You know, they put the bat on the ball just by meeting the ball, and we're just trying to kill it.
Yeah, mixed emotions. I mean, I'm sad because it's over, but I'm also pretty mad that we choked and didn't do like good as we were supposed to.
Especially after we already beat them, it's just really, I'm really mad. It makes me mad. Like we already beat them, and I knew we could beat them, and we should have beat them.
I think we were nervous, and I also think we were focusing a little too much on the winner set game. We were looking too far ahead.
Start over. Wish the Allie and Duff good luck, and you know, hopefully the parents will let the girls come back and play for me next year and start all over again.
Tough way to end a promising postseason. Lewis Central ends another good year at 30-6. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. Now, I thought with 2 on, 1 out last inning and your best hitter up, it was all over. LC was going to win it, but it was not to be. So again, Lewis Central, another 30-win season, but nothing to show for it when it matters most. Second-ranked West Des Moines Valley blows out Abraham Lincoln 12-0 in that Class 5A Region 8 semi. The Lynx finish up at 12-26. Thomas Jefferson 9-26, and St. Albert ends up at 10-16. So the softball season is over. Turning to baseball, the regular season coming to a close. The Jackets and Falcons fly around at St. Albert, but first, Abraham Lincoln continues to make some noise after the break.
For more than a quarter century, thousands of Southwest Iowa athletes have relied on this team, Jenny Ed SportsMed. Their sole focus is to prevent, diagnose, and treat your sports injury. They even partner with the surgeons at Ortho West, ensuring you get your own exclusive roadmap back to action. Methodist Jenny Ed SportsMed invites all Southwest Iowa athletes to its free walk-in clinic, open every Saturday morning, August through October. Jenny Ed SportsMed.
And then from this angle, it all makes a star.
I'm a teacher. Let me tell you what I make. I make learning a privilege, not a chore.
Show up
And frustration, a tool, not an obstacle. I make working hard seem easy, and giving up impossible.
And then we're gonna turn the lights and everybody look up.
I make an old subject feel like a fresh thought.
Find me one.
What's your reaction gonna be? Yeah, exactly.
And unconventional methods
Okay, what else?
common.
This is their world.
There's nothing.
And then they die. Go ahead, go, go, go.
I'm a teacher. I make more.
Get your ass in suit. You're not in here.
Yes, I am.
Move. Give it to him hard.
No. Ow.
Every day, kids witness bullying.
Why you stabbing me with it? No.
They want to help,
Ow.
but don't know how.
Oh, you got...
Teach your kids how to be more than a bystander. Visit stopbullying.gov.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
Council Bluffs is a growing, vibrant community. It's becoming a modern 21st century community.
We will be the largest free Wi-Fi hotspot in the United States.
Our vision is about building a community where families want to live and businesses want to locate.
We see that as a great potential enhancement for future growth in the city.
Your future is here at CBTV. You're in the game. You take the shots. It's your story. The Media Studies program at Iowa Western. Real reality TV starring you. For more information, go to iwcc.edu. It's like a different team. New coach, new attitude equals more wins at Abraham Lincoln. Not to mention a little bit of payback for lost seasons gone by. Now, the Lynx have been playing their best ball at the most important time of the season, the end. AL's won 9 of its last 10. And speaking of a little payback, how about a bunch from Sioux City seeing some stars?
Defensively, make the routine play.
First-year head coach Brett Elam and the Lynx coming off a doubleheader sweep at Sioux City Healing. Top of the first inning, SC North puts a couple of hits together, and it's 1-0. Now the visitors come out running. AL catcher Dalton Wilcoxon throws them out. The home team, a couple of runners on in the second. Nathan Laneson drops one in. Alec Delavant smokes one to right center, but watch. Nice catch. The Stars take a 2-0 lead into the bottom of the third inning. Ben Fichter bangs a base hit. A little bit later, the pitcher, Blake Elam, grounds one through, and Abraham Lincoln's on the board. And Adam Barrett's sac fly ties it, and then Trey Nixon belts one up the middle. Kyle Crowell, who doubled, scores 3-2 Lynx. On the mound, Elam goes the distance. The right-hander retires 12 in a row at one point. The junior gives up 5 hits, strikes out 3. Got it. AL outguts Sioux City North 4-3.
We got to figure out that we got to be ready to go the first inning. Gave up a run in the first inning, but we came back, I think, in the third, and we answered. That's what it's about. I preach and preach and preach. Once we get the momentum, try to get it and keep it. We've been playing good right now. I think we're maybe 10 out of 11 right now, and we've been playing good baseball. We've been having a lot better at-bats consistently, and the biggest thing for us is contributions 1 through 9 all the way through the lineup.
What was working for you today in those middle innings? You seemed to settle down a little bit.
I was throwing a 2-seam fastball. It was breaking in, and it was getting in on them, so that was helping a lot.
That's pretty much been how we've been playing the last few weeks. You know, we just put some hits together, and then just run by run, we try to get them back.
What's it mean to sweep Heelan at Heelan, get this first one here against North?
That was a big sweep for us for conference. I mean, we know we can't get first anymore because Sergeant Bluff won it, but we're trying to get second place because we haven't done that in a long, long time, so that's our goal.
Where has the ball club improved the most? Upstairs mentally or just in fundamentals?
I would say upstairs mentally. You know, I tell them 75% of the game is mental and the other half's all physical, so figure that out. I'm not a math major, but we're getting there.
They got there in game 2 with Iowa Western head coach Mark Reardon looking on. The Lynx scored 2 here in the first inning, bang out 13 hits overall as Abraham Lincoln completes the doubleheader sweep, shooting down the Stars 10-3. AL has now won 11 of its last 12. And then there's Lewis Central. Does 20-0 mean anything to you? I mean, the Titans not only win the Hawk 10 title outright, but finish with a perfect 20-0 record in the league. I mean, that's impressive. You don't hear about that every day, every year for that matter. Number 6 LC comes in at 29-5 with less than a week left in the regular season. A perfect 20-0 in the Hawkeye 10. Congrats to the guys and head coach Lee Toole. Can't do any better than that. But hey, look out for the Lynx. AL, try 20-13. And guess where Abraham Lincoln plays in the first round of the playoffs? That's right, Lewis Central. Can't wait. That's going to be the game. Thomas Jefferson, a very respectable 16-18 with 3 regular season games left. St. Albert finishes up at 13-17, but throw it out. This, the second season, is the Falcons' time of year. Up next, our play of the week. Now, I remember this kid when she was a stud 8th grader. But up next, Thomas Jefferson makes the short trip to the bird's nest. Always a fun time. On the other side.
That's low and below. Seriously.
Schedule your campus visit today. Iowa Western. The world is waiting.
TJ at St. Albert. Need I say more? One team beginning to find itself, and the other still in search of. Not sure what to expect. Who's going to show up? And I'm not talking about Thomas Jefferson. No, this time it's the Falcons. Now, this is their last chance during the regular season to get it in gear. And for the Jackets, yet another chance to make yet another statement. Senior night at St. Albert. Travis Miller and the Falcons set to fly against a smiling Keith Mitkiff and the Yellow Jackets. Top of the first inning. Johnny Polberg with his first of 3 hits, and a couple of bees buzz in. TJ is off and running. And speaking of running, safe at second and safe at home, and it's 3-0 visitors. Now the Birds get 2 back in the bottom of the inning. Brandon Williams drops one in. The home team quickly cuts it to 3-2. Now Thomas Jefferson scores 8 runs first 3 innings, thanks in part to 4 St. Albert errors. Here in the third, it's dropped. Now starting pitcher Jacob Jones, skies to right, can't make the play, 6-2 TJ. McGuire Mitkiff then, fly ball to left. It's an out, or is it? 2 more come around to score, 8-2 Yellow Jackets after 3. The Falcons get 2 back in the 4th inning. Wild pitch, SA still trails 8-4. Now the Jackets bang out 10 hits overall. Here in the 6th, Ethan Evers lines a solid shot to right center. The visitors score 2 more in the inning, 1 more in the 7th. Now 3 pitchers limit St. Albert to 6 hits. Thomas Jefferson KOs the Falcons 11-4.
JJ gave us good 4 innings, which he hasn't done for us. I mean, that was his first start of the year, and I'm really proud of the way he went out and pitched. And then we put together, 10 hits, 11 hits, I'm not 100% sure, but 1 through 9 swung the bat well. We've been having to battle back a lot this year, and these guys, to their credit, they do bounce back, but it's a lot easier to get a lead and just get out in front and keep building. Every time St. Albert scored a run or 2, we'd answer with a run or 2 right back.
Usually don't pitch at all, but I got a start today, and actually I pitched all right, and they made plays behind me, and that's just how the game went.
What's it like to beat St. Albert rather handily?
It's really nice because we haven't been the best team in the past years, but it's nice to be able to come out here, win ball games, especially against St. Albert, city team.
We didn't come ready, focused to play, and it showed from the beginning, and we didn't do anything to fix it, and I don't think anyone's realized that if we don't come out ready to play on Tuesday, then could be it.
There's only 2 conversations left. You know, if we live to play another day, or I'm sorry, seniors, but you're off to college. And if they play like this on Tuesday, it'll be that second conversation. I mean, they need to come ready to play. They need to do better than that. They're a better team than that.
St. Albert ends the regular season losing 4 of its last 5. Keith Midkiff and Thomas Jefferson finish up 4-2 against city schools, including 2-0 against the Falcons. Now it's time for our Play of the Week, brought to you by Buena Vista University. ALTJ on the new field. The Lynx, Matty Sapienza, smokes one for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then for an encore, bases juiced. The junior belts one to dead center. Clears the bases, a 3-run triple. Sapienza with 5 runs batted in. Abraham Lincoln ends Thomas Jefferson's season winning 13-1. AL's Matty Sapienza with our Player Plays of the Week. The Play of the Week is brought to you by Buena Vista University. Call 712-749-1990 to register today. Okie dokie. So the softball season's over. It's in the books. Meanwhile, the high school baseball season just beginning to heat up. Playoffs? We're talking playoffs? Can't wait. Bring it on. And then before you know it, the football season's going to be here. Heck, we're already talking about the high school football preview, so keep it here. And so for this latest edition of the Bluffs Sports Zone, I'm J.J. Davis, and as always, I'll see you around.